workshop to do some preparation for tomorrow's From Order Taker to Performance Partner workshop. I've got the workbook and the run sheet to go back over. Last of our currently scheduled sessions is happening. So it's really interesting. This is the fourth time I've delivered this program. And, you know, every time I look at it and think, how can I explain this better? How can I make this clearer? How can I improve the engagement? And this time is no exception. So here's an example. I'm working on how best to explain an engagement group around a stakeholder engagement map, and I've come up with a new approach around asking earlier who the key stakeholders might be in the change from being treated as checked into the apartment in Adelaide, where I'll be staying for 2 nights while I'm running this course. It's lovely, very impressed, and I've got unlimited data on the Wi-Fi, which is fantastic. One of the challenges I've had with presenting this strategic component of the workshop is that it's the last session of the day. So by this time people are getting quite tired, and I want to sharpen up and make the session even more engaging than it has been. So I've put together some notes as to how to do this, how I want to facilitate this in Evernote, and I'm going to have a practice run after I have dinner and then refer back to these notes tomorrow. I might have to dot point it further. So that's more preparation than I have been doing in the past for the workshop, but I think it will pay off. And given this is the last one we've currently got scheduled, although we are thinking of taking it to New Zealand, I really want to nail it this time. Another thing I worked on whilst waiting at airports today was the planning for a couple of upcoming podcast episodes. My co-host Karen Maloney and I record episodes once a fortnight. We try to do 2 guests once a fortnight, and we're just sort of building up a pipeline. And one of us is the lead host. Basically, whoever finds the guests and invites them is the host, the lead host. And one of the things the lead host has to do is have a discussion, normally around about a week prior to the episode, a preparation discussion. So whoever's the lead host does a recording of an informal preparation discussion with the guest. In this case, it's me, obviously. We record that so the other host can be privy to the whole of that preparation discussion and think about the best way to tackle the. We then start a conversation in Asana, which is the platform we're using to collaborate. So there'll be 1 conversation per episode. So we put the link to the video and some notes about our thoughts on the episode. The lead host then creates a run sheet for the episode. So we've got some standard introductory text that we put in that we run through, and then we swing into questions and we figure out who's going to ask what questions, and we each write different questions for our own segment. So I generally focus on the strategic aspects of the project or initiative that we're discussing with our guest, and Karen will drill down more into what did you do and how did you do it? And then the host asks a wrap-up question about their own professional development. So between 2 flights and a 2-hour wait in Sydney and working across the 3 different projects I've got going on at the moment, it's been a pretty big day. I've got the workshop to run tomorrow, so I'm going to go to bed, get a good night's sleep, maybe read my book for a little.